Today we're giving you a bit of a build update on a Vulcan that we've been working on recently. Now this is quite a beast of a machine. This computer is going to be used for pretty large SolidWorks projects. And now SolidWorks is a program that requires quadro graphics. So for that reason, we've gone for something really powerful. Inside here, we've got an RTX A5000, which is one of NVIDIA's newer Ampere cards. It's got 24 gigabytes of VRAM, which is a huge amount, and that'll give some excellent performance in SolidWorks. On top of that, we've also gone for the top-of-the-line Ryzen 9 5950X, 16 cores and 32 threads. It's been our favorite CPU over the past year. To get the most out of the CPU, we fitted it with 128 gigabytes of RAM, and that RAM is running at 3600 megahertz, which is a great speed. We found that high RAM speed makes a huge difference for CPU performance, specifically in AMD Ryzen builds. Having 16 cores means that the Ryzen 9 5950X does run quite hot. So for that reason, we've gone with quite a large cooler in this case. It's a water cooler with a 360mm radiator. And so 360mm means 3 120mm fans. And these fans are optimized for high static pressure, so that helps to push the air out as effectively as possible. We had actually built a Hydra for this customer last year, and due to the size of that motherboard, we ended up using a different case from our normal Hydras. This case over here is the smaller version of that case, and so this allows us to keep a consistent aesthetic between the two. Now another benefit to this case is that with all of this glass and all of these fans, there's some really great opportunities for RGB, which we can take a look at over here. Doesn't that just look amazing? You know, we do understand though, RGB is more of a side benefit. In a lot of working environments, RGB can seem a little bit, not classy, I guess. So, you can always turn the RGB back off when your boss is around. Damien, what are you doing here? The lights have been off this whole time, I swear. Another thing that's really interesting about this particular build. So while we love SSDs, sometimes you do need a little bit more storage. So, sometimes people do decide to put in another 1 terabyte HDD or 2 terabyte HDDs. Or maybe an 18 terabyte HDD? While we're back here, I also just thought I'd give you a look at our cable management skills. This isn't even actually complete. There's still a couple of finer things to just tie down here and there, but already it is looking extremely clean, and that is something that we greatly pride ourselves on. Having the back of the case being as clean as it is isn't just about the aesthetics. It also improves airflow and gives dust fewer places to settle. In the future, when this computer is ready for any kind of upgrade, whether that be adding in a new part or even replacing the entire motherboard, the CPU and the RAM, all of these kinds of upgrades will be a lot easier to perform if the space you're working in is cleaner. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this computer as much as we've enjoyed building it, and we're really looking forward to more builds like this in the future.